Man, it's Kara Valentine. I just woke up, but we gotta react to the newest WWE 2K24 trailer, which is all about the 2K showcase. So I might as well just get all the news here. We got the screenshot of Drew McIntyre. I prayed for this and it happened. I mean, he looks pretty much the same even as the tire. Maybe the trunks under there, they might have a different design. But yeah, they published this real quick last night. There you go. Some Bianca Belair footage. I can't tell which match this is from, but hey, let's go ahead and look at the actual trailer right now. Okay, so here we are. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to play the audio. I'm just going to stop and we're just going to deep dive into things as I'm reacting at the same time, because otherwise we get copyrighted the bits. 21 matches, 5 decades, 40 phenomenal years of WrestleMania. Shout out to AJ Styles then. All right, so let's go ahead and see, man. We got Macho Man Randy Savage. There you go. That's the view I want to see. His face, I guess last year they kind of updated him, so it looks better. But I see Jake the Snake, Andre the Giant as far as their t-shirts go. All right, let's continue a little bit. This looks like the pink attire, my favorite Macho Man attire, of course. We got the Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant match with Bobby Heenan right there. So more than one attire for Bobby. Looks like it. We got the generic referee and a whole bunch of other t-shirts, probably confirming other names. But again, I see Andre and a whole bunch of Jake the Snake t-shirts. Like, man, I guess he was super popular back then, even more so than Hogan. Okay, look at that. We got WrestleMania 20 with the t-shirt with Kurt Angle with the straps down. I kind of like this attire. Was this 2006? It would be 2004, right? The WrestleMania 20. I think so. We got Eddie Guerrero with a different attire, which I dig. I don't think we've ever seen this match before, so I like it. I like it. Like, they've never really showcased this match, so it's cool. Got the old SmackDown referee, the arena. I hope for the old arenas we can turn off that weird, you know, white filter where it just makes the game look worse. Hopefully that's turned off. This is the match that I'm excited about, man. Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 25 and WrestleMania 26. I don't know if we're gonna get 26, but this is one of the greatest wrestling matches of all time. I love the arena. I love the attire of Shawn Michaels. I love everything about this match, man. Everything just hit right in this match. One thing I don't like is Undertaker's model. His just face looks weird, but even his attire is super cool with the design and all that. Let's go ahead and see this right here. I believe we saw this before, but you know what this reminds me of immediately? Well, we saw this match before, but now it's in modern graphics and I think it looks a lot better. But if you guys remember the Shut Your Mouth intro, right, with the crazy graphics, finally, you know, this is actual gameplay. This is actual graphics. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It looks like that. Looks like that trailer from years back. I wonder how they're gonna pull this off. Well, I guess most of it is gonna be real life cutscenes, so it's gonna be easy for them. But this looks lovely. I like this. I love this Rock model. It looks great. And there's some more t-shirts here. I see the Rock. That's ninth wonder of the world, maybe. I don't know. China. We continue on, but the Fiend, yeah, that's all we gotta get. We got Kevin Owens and Stone Cold from last year. Well, okay. Oh, look at that. Looks like an actual cutscene too. I wonder how they're gonna handle the old Stone Cold, because he's a lot more thin, right? He's not as buff as he used to be. I mean, he's an old man now, so still. So what match is this, man? I can't tell. It can't be Sasha Banks. What else did Bianca have at WrestleMania? A match with Asuka, question mark? Asuka with the crazy hair, by the way. I kind of dig that. I hope we can use this hair in Creator Wrestler too, because it's really unique and cool. We know this match is Charlotte versus Rhea. There she is. All sweaty like. So this was his WrestleMania attire, one with the wings. Okay. There's Cody. Got Macho Man and Ricky Steamboat. Show us some real footage. There it is. There it is. So yeah, their match is from WrestleMania 3. I'm gonna take a proper look at the Ricky Steamboat, but I guess we're not gonna be able to do it. There you go. Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. We continue. We got Bret Hart versus Roddy Piper. Nice. Look at that. With the luscious hair and Bret Hart in all pink. I gotta say, like, the attires and stuff like that, they're all unique for the most part. I like that. Stuff we haven't seen too many times. Or even if we saw this back in 2014 or 13, now it's updated with the new graphics. So that's why I appreciate it. And you know what? It looks kind of good. Do you think Shawn Michaels looks a bit too old here? I don't know. Razor Ramon, his model is perfect in the game, so I'm not even in like doubt that he looks good. Man, I love this. You see, the camera angle is so badass with the stage. And this Rock model, they really nailed it. They really nailed it, man. Like, this Rock model is awesome. Stone Cold, I mean, Stone Cold has always been good. So here's another section from this match. Beautiful animation. Why can't you just keep the same energy for the whole thing? Oh, look at that. Okay, so we got the Firefly Funhouse Fiend in the house as well. That's good. Got a couple of versions of John Cena all in the same match. I wonder how they're going to handle that without any loading screens. But that's cool. I like it. We got the old hairline Cena. Obviously, they're not going to put that in the game. Look at that. Is that real footage? Oh, wow. That's really cool because it's hard to tell right here. A bit difficult to tell that it's actually in-game footage. I like the trick they pulled there. This is a bit easier to tell, of course. We got Rhea Ripley doing her thing. What match is this? Thank you. Okay, it's against Asuka at WrestleMania 38, 39. One of those. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. Razor Ramon with the Intercontinental title. That's badass. So really WrestleMania's greatest moments. The body slam. 21 matches spanning 5 decades with living legends. Alright. We saw like 5-6 matches, I guess. I like this. I really like this Kurt Angle attire, by the way. It's like, ooh. He's been in the WWE games now for a while, but his attire always kind of sucks. That's why I always had to download from Community Creations. This year, I won't have to. This is badass looking. But 21 matches, 5-something, no Brock Lesnar. All right, now let's dive deep into the see what else people noticed. So really, they haven't noticed anything different as of yet, but I like this post a lot. There you go. This is what The Rock used to look like, the old one. Now, man, now. Here he is. It's literally night and day, man. It's literally like, great. This is great. I mean, the hair alone is 10 times better than the older model. So, kudos 2K. Now, if you don't want to get spoiled on any showcase matches at all, besides the ones we saw on the trailer, thank you so much for watching. I'm giving you a fair warning. Everybody else who wants to see what else we got so far, like all the matches we got so far, stick with me. All right, I'm giving you until 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Shout out to Creeps for this one. So here we have 18 of the 21 matches confirmed for 2K Showcase. This leaves us with 3 matches within the mode. One would assume those are the Brock Lesnar matches. Who the hell knows? But yeah, so let's go ahead. There you go, just want to get closer. So we got WrestleMania 1, Mr. T, Hulk Hogan versus Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff. So Paul is brand new. That's pretty cool. Okay, Mr. T was already in the game as DLC. WrestleMania 2, we got Randy Savage with Miss Elizabeth versus Ricky Steamboat. Cool to see Miss Elizabeth back in there. They haven't shown her in the trailer, but I assume she looks way better because, again, in the older game, she kind of looked messed up. WWF Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship match. Got to approve of this naming. Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. Obviously, some of these matches you have to have in there. They're so legendary. No matter how many times you repeat them. Yeah, it's got to, you know. For the WWF World Heavyweight Championship. WrestleMania 6. Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan. WWF Intercontinental Championship match. Yep, yeah, that happened. Bret Hart versus Roddy Piper. We saw this one. Bret Hart was all in pink. WrestleMania X. We got the Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels with Diesel for the Intercontinental Championship ladder match. Can we, after this, get managers on ladder matches? That'd be cool, but I don't assume that's going to happen. In exhibition, I mean. WrestleMania 13, Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. See, I thought this would make it a Ken Shamrock with Ken Shamrock, special guest referee submission match. And Ken Shamrock's just recently, like in December, I believe, signed a Legends deal. I wonder if they were able to get him in the game still. Maybe they planned it earlier, reached out to him earlier and got him in the game. Maybe they didn't. That's why they didn't show this in the trailer. Maybe we'll have a generic referee instead of Ken Shamrock. But I would assume they were able to put him in there, man. It'd be cool. It'd be cool. We got WrestleMania 17. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock. We saw the screenshots and the footage of this one. It's great. It's great. WWF Championship no DQ match. WrestleMania 20. Eddie Guerrero versus Kurt Angle for the WWE Championship. We got a new Eddie Guerrero attire. It's not the same one we've been seeing for years. That's pretty cool. Kurt Angle's new attire also looks badass with this one. WrestleMania goes Hollywood. Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle. Great match. Great match, man. We're getting a whole bunch of cool Shawn Michaels attires as well. And another Kurt Angle attire. I have no qualms about that. WrestleMania 25, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. One of the greatest of all time. I wish, again, we had the retirement match of Shawn Michaels because that's really the first big WrestleMania match I saw when I started watching wrestling. I started watching around 2009 and man, I wish we saw that in the game. But oh well, maybe one day. Maybe 50 years of WrestleMania. Triple H versus Randy Orton WWE Championship match. from the same WrestleMania. That's kind of crazy because this was one of the worst matches. One of the worst WrestleMania matches that I've ever seen. I mean, I think you guys would agree with me. Like, the build-up was awesome, and then the match itself was just like, so let's be honest about it. WrestleMania 36. We're jumping 10 years now to 36. Insane. John Cena versus Bray Wyatt, Firefly Funhouse match. Definitely the one match I want to see how they handle. WrestleMania 37, Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley with MVP. Okay, I just remember this match being really bad. Like, really, both wrestlers just couldn't wrestle. So it's a real strange choice. I guess all the licensing issues and all the stars and wrestlers you cannot put in here forced you to have this one here, but why is this one here? Like, a simple question. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Kevin Owens is crazy. From WrestleMania 38. From WrestleMania 39, Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's Championship match. Great match. And I'm noticing the only women's match so far. But I mean, I can't blame them. Like, bangers like Trish Stratus and Lita happened outside of WrestleMania. So what else are we gonna put in here? Bianca Belair versus Asuka. Again, I think they're just trying to inflate the numbers here at this point. Jesus Christ. For the Raw Women's Championship at 39. And then Roman Reigns versus with Paul Heyman versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. So last year's main event. And this is the whole shebang, man. I mean, I don't know. I think the slingshot technology is just a big excuse to be extremely lazy. We got 3 matches from WrestleMania 39 out of 21 matches, right? People were looking for 40 matches. And I get the argument that in 2K24, yes, we had like 50 matches, but some of them were just side matches where they had no cutscenes and all that. But still, they gave us new wrestlers, new attires, maybe new arenas, some new unlockables. So those matches had a reason for existing. They weren't completely like useless. And all the other matches had their own cutscenes, in-game cutscenes that were not lazily made. They actually worked on those. And that, again, game mode, 30 Years of WrestleMania has more than twice the matches that this mode has. And this is 40 Years of WrestleMania. So you would imagine that they should at least have close to 50. Okay, let's forget about the, one-off matches with no cutscenes, only a bit of unlockables. All right, forget about those. At least have 30, at least have 35, at least have 40 matches for the 40 Years of WrestleMania, regardless of how you do it. 21, and 3 of them are from last year. All right, you know what I mean? It's just like the older generation, the generation of the Attitude Era, I think they could have gotten a lot more love, in my honest opinion, but it's tough, I know. So yeah, honestly, that's my verdict on this. I like what's here. I wish there was more of it. But what about you? Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And if you want to learn more about WWE 2K24, check out this 55 plus facts about the game. I promise you, you're gonna like it.